Alright, so back again. Starting to see. He's getting ready to siege this his castle, and again, he has no defense. Not he has defense, but he really has no good defense, I should say. The best defense is just spreading the whole line that you have with tall stone towers, and then filling those with either archers or expos, preferably archers. I mean, you could fill the middle ones closer to the gatehouses with expos, just in case they try to flood in. But, that's just how a good defense should look like. And obviously, he doesn't really have a good defense right now. I mean, if the blue guy was smart, what he could have done was he could have made a Gawain. No, not Gawain. What's the Blue Knight? The guy that breaks the walls. He could have made one of those, and then formed a little side front, like a little frontal side attack. Like one of those side attacks, but it's still on the front side of the guy's walls. Yeah, he could have done one of those. And as you can see right there, he Percivals. There's really no reason to Percival the Merlin. I mean, he probably could have got him with expos. But anyways, yeah, still sieging and whatnot. And looking around the map, just looking at his round table and stuff. His eco seems fine. Everything seems to be working. And what's this guy's name? I think it's the LIT guy. He's just making troops with he's not. He's just making towers with the troops on top of the towers. He's not really making tall stone towers. And like I've said, though, that's the best defensive unit if you're gonna defend. And anyway, why is he defending when Okay, here's the thing. If you're gonna go into defense mode, like make sure there's still no ways in which you can access siege camps outside of your walls. Like, for example, you know how the game first starts off and you have barracks and you have the siege camps. Like, make sure you still have those points on the first, however your wall setup is. Whether it's a straight wall, you might have that whole line, and whether it's the box wall, you're just gonna have the box open. And depending, he just blasted his Merlin right there. Depending on which kind of wall it is, you're gonna know exactly when to switch into defense mode and when not to. I mean, with a straight wall, you can pretty much move your barracks and siege camps right to left, and then when the towers have completely flooded that whole space, then you can revert back behind your walls, kind of play it cool a little bit, make the tall stone towers with the archers on top, start picking off a lot of his troops, and then try to fight back. You just don't give up on a game. I mean, that's the fun part about this game. If you give up, what was the sense of wasting 15 like 30 minutes sometimes just playing a whole game if you're just gonna give up at the end? And even when it seems like it's like you get like you're like there's no way of winning, I mean, you just can't give up. Oh, look at it! Look, he erased a little brick in the wall, and he brought his king out, and he loses his horse, but he summons on this Blue Knight's king, and I believe he almost gets him. Look at this! Look how close! Look how close this came! Wow, unbelievable! That's like I guess about 5 hit points left on that king's health. And he managed to get away. Very, 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 very. I don't even know how much I'm gonna stress this. But very, very dangerous. Like leaving your king out there. I know, and I've known many people. Why would you king kill? Oh, this, and that. King killing, blah blah blah. I don't care for the fact that, you know, people can kill me as much, because I believe that it's my fault that I left the king out, or if I didn't have it protected at all times. It must be protected. And you know, I don't blame this guy for trying to king kill him right there. You know, it almost seems, you know, as impossible as he's making it seem to win this game, because all he's doing is he's not moving his barracks anywhere else. He's keeping it right there. He's getting trebbed. He hasn't made any push forward, like pushed him out of this sort of situation. As you can see right there, there's some typing right there. I really don't know what they said. I don't speak German. So I said I'm still recording. And I also said it's getting boring, you know. I wanted them, you know, I wanted these guys to make some moves. I couldn't bear to watch this anymore. Like, either somebody wins or somebody loses. I told them how long this game was. 16 minutes so far. So, like three, no, how many was that? I believe that was 2 gatehouses that broken down by the Trebs, and he could have easily rebuilt those, easily. I mean, come on now. And as I was saying, bad defense. Just bad defense. What did I tell them right here? Oh, I told them I make videos, and I informed them about the page on Daily Motion. You know, you guys, if you guys get a chance, check it. Like, I like you guys to check out all my videos. You know, comment on whether it be the UAES forum or the LOD site. You know, even the 7XT forum. You know, they have a new forum for people for the people who don't know. They have a new forum. So, you know, I would like you guys to comment and, you know, give me any sort of suggestions that you guys would like to see. You know, I'll make videos, you know, more about you know, whatever it may be. And look at that, his trebs just pretty much bored him a hole through that wall, in which his maces find a way through. It's kind of funny when your maces get killed by your own trebs. But yeah, he finds that hole, and then he sends his maces to go kill that lord. Wait, nope. What is he doing in there? Well, I'm actually looking around to see if he's moving up his towers. He's not. He's just leaving them there, which is a bad idea. I mean, if you're gonna finish the game off, you might as well move all your troops up into position. But anyways, he gets his king. Look at this right here. He gets his king, boom, and pretty much gets raped by these maces. Alright guys, thanks for watching. You know, I'm EzChi, that's my name on Stronghold Legends. I will make more videos, and look forward to them. And thanks for watching. Peace.